9 ways to create generational wealth. 1. Invest in the stock market. The stock market is how to create generational wealth over the long term. If you are aiming to build generational wealth, then it is a great option because it has the potential to continue growing for decades. Investing in the stock market might sound scary if you've never tried it. However, it is an important way to build wealth in your lifetime and beyond. If you are a new stock market investor, the best place to start is with low-cost index funds. These funds can offer low fees and long-term growth. If you want to learn more about stock market investing, we have a completely free course to help you get started. 2. Invest in real estate. Real estate is another major way to build wealth for the long term. With the potential for steady cash flows, in addition to increasing values over time, real estate can be a reliable path to wealth. The idea of building a real estate empire can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. You may have already waded into the world of real estate by getting a mortgage to purchase your first home. If you continue to buy properties one at a time throughout your life, then you might be surprised at how quickly your real estate portfolio can grow. Consider this as an option for building wealth for your kids. 3. Build a business to pass down. Family businesses have the potential for great success. More than 30% of family-owned businesses transition to the second generation. Imagine being able to hand over the keys of a successful business to your children. Although not all family businesses make it to the second generation, it is possible that yours can. If your interests and abilities align with your children's, then it is very possible they will want to take over the business you build. For a great chance of a successful transition, you should include your child in the business from a young age. They need to know how the business operates and how to successfully continue in this business. Don't expect them to take over if they show no interest in the business you've built. If they are unable or unwilling to take over the operations, then you could consider selling the business to fund generational wealth in another form. 4. Take advantage of life insurance. Life insurance provides the opportunity to protect your family in the event of your untimely death. Without your income, your children might be forced into less than ideal financial circumstances. If you make the effort to invest in a life insurance policy now, then it could prevent financial tragedy for your children. Plus, they will already have enough to cope with if they lose you. Aren't sure what life insurance coverage should look like for your family? Take our free course to find out more about life insurance and how you can use this financial tool to safeguard your family's financial future. 5. Invest in your child's education. In many cases, education can provide a way for your children to support themselves. With a college degree, many frequently have the opportunity to pursue high-paying jobs that can help them navigate their own finances. Anyone with an education will always have that education. Although other things in life can come and go, no one can take away your education. If you have the ability to help your children make it through college without any debt, then you are helping to set them up for a brighter financial future than many of their peers. As of 2022, the average student loan debt for college graduates was $37,667. It is possible that the number will climb even higher in the future. Imagine the amount of financial pressure you will be able to lift from your children's shoulders with the ability to pay for their education. Investing in your child's education is how to create generational wealth that will set them up for financial success. 6. Teach your children about personal finance. It is estimated that 70% of families lose their wealth in the second generation, and 90% lose it in the third. With statistics like that, it can seem pointless to save for a legacy of wealth. However, in many cases, the loss of generational wealth can be prevented through financial education. After all, it is easy to lose generational wealth if your kids have no financial literacy. That would be like asking your child to maintain a classic antique car after you pass away without teaching them any mechanical skills. It is likely that the car would eventually break down. In a similar way, if you teach your kids nothing about personal finance, then it is likely the wealth you leave for them will dwindle throughout their lifetime. Since you are interested in passing on family wealth, then you likely have a fairly good understanding of personal finance. Make it a priority to pass this knowledge down to your kids. This knowledge will be the best way to build and protect generational wealth. There are many ways to broach the topic of money with your kids. You can buy children's books about money, teach them through games, or show them by allowing them to listen as you talk through financial decisions. You can even help them to set up their own bank accounts from a young age to instill the importance of saving for the future. Our course on teaching kids healthy financial habits is a great place to find resources to share money knowledge with your kids. 7. Create multiple streams of income. When it comes to how to build generational wealth, creating multiple streams of income can make it easier. In fact, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. There are a variety of income streams, but one of the best is known as passive income. Active income is when you trade time for money, such as a job or side gig. Passive income is when you earn from your assets after the initial setup without much time. For instance, rental properties, book royalties, peer-to-peer lending, etc. So you do have to put in the work up front. But once the initial foundation is laid, you continue to earn from your efforts. So you could write a book and continue to earn income on the royalties years later, or buy a house to rent out and make rental income. Start setting up passive income streams to build generational wealth. 8. Pay yourself first. Saving money for the future is key for how to create generational wealth. The easiest way to save more money is to pay yourself first. For instance, as soon as you get your paycheck, you deposit money into your savings and investments before anything else. This way, you don't spend your hard-earned cash and you can build up your savings much faster. Of course, it's best to earn money on your money, so be sure to find a savings account that pays interest. You should seriously consider investing some of your savings so you can earn a higher return and in turn build long-term wealth. 9. Adopt a big growth mindset. Building generational wealth starts with a big growth mindset, said Sean Laib, an investment expert with The Truth About Insurance. This means that you have to pursue a field that has the potential for huge gains over a long period of time. Entrepreneurial ventures are the only way to give yourself a chance to reach this milestone. Think about what interests you that could be built into something bigger over a long period. If this sounds a bit too vague to you, look to examples of famed legacy families who only become more massive in value as time goes on. A great example is the Walton family, who started Walmart. Laib said, "Try to think of a sales concept like they did that will outlast whatever generation we are currently living in." What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to Money Lux. Thank you for watching.